What is tart? What is pie? What are the differences between tart, pie, decanter and quiche? What is tart? What is pie? What is tartelette? What's the cut? What's a galette? How to prepare quiche? Crazy questions in our heads. We investigated the questions of what is tart, pie, tartelette and share, which even those who are involved with the kitchen mix. Here are the meanings and pictures of all of them in culinary language. What is tart? What is pie? What are the differences between tart, pie, decanter and quiche? What is tart? A tart is a baked food consisting of a filling on an open-top pastry base. The pastry is usually short tart dough. This food can be sweet or salty. But modern tarts are usually fruit-based, sometimes with dark cream. Weighing. The tart dough is placed in a special tart mold, the edge of which is serrated or flywheel. The cooked and cooled tart is removed from the mold. This process can also be done in 6 removable tart molds. Apply a little cream to the base of the chilled tart and then cover with fresh seasonal fruits. It can be coated with jelly to keep the fruits fresh and vibrant in color. In other words, tart is a type of cake with an open filling inside. The difference between a pie and a pie is that one is decked out and the other is open. The filling of the tart is usually a filling cream with a creamy and smooth taste. The word tart originated from the French word tarte. What is tartelette? It is a small version of the tart with open top and filling cream inside. It is usually cooked and prepared and served in tiny molds for one person. Tartelette. What is pie? What's the difference between tart and decanter? A pie is a cake on which the dough is usually decked with a cage, between which there is fruit, and on the lowest layer there is a thin dough. In other words, a pie is a type of pie with 6 stacks, fruit filling between them, covered with grated dough or lattice-shaped dough pieces. The word pie originated from the Italian word torta, meaning cake. Pie. What is pie? What's the difference between tart and decanter? A share is a food that is prepared in a tart or pie mold by covering the inside with pieces of fruit, vegetables or pieces of dough filled with meat after the dough is prepared. You do not need to be sweet. It is prepared with meat and vegetables. In other words, pie, share, is a type of dough that is made by covering it with dough if it is over 6 dough, filling, meat, vegetables or fruits, and can usually be salty. Decoction. Italian English, the word pie was used instead of the word torta. Pie, pie. What is quiche? What's the difference between tart and decanter? Quiche is a type of dough filled with vegetables or meat that is prepared completely salted, if it is over 6 dough, just like tart. Vegetables or meat are used to make quiche. As it is made from the same dough as tart, it is prepared in the same way in tart mold.